Page 137. 137. What was happening yesterday? The Sard had come and taken his share of the food away, and all Captain Clifford and Tony had done was go, yeah, well, we don't care. It was not very manly. Here we go. For all that week, is this another week? For all that week, many were the anxious and apprehensive glances which were thrown towards the precipitous spur of rock separating the Castaways' beach from the bay in which the natives' village was situated. Okay, anxious glances. But as the days passed by and there was no return of the war canoe, everyone began to hope that Awali'i intended to keep his non-interference pact. Well, you would do well to hope that because you didn't keep your half of the bargain, did you? You let baddies have guns. Sard Sally and his rebels had disappeared into a concealed bay at the opposite end of the crescent-shaped beach, taking their supplies with them, and nothing more had been seen or heard of any of them. The passengers too were missing Taru. Who knew just where to lead them to find the ripest mangoes, the tastiest breadfruit, and who could pick out just the right palm to walk nimbly up to gather for them the milkiest coconuts. So when you miss him, you miss him because you're not very good at finding your own mangoes. The work on the first raft, and the radio mast, I'd forgotten about the radio mast, was progressing favourably. But here too, Taru was being missed, for the airliner's limited supply of nails had to be used sparingly, and he alone could mix to the right consistency the putty-like substance for caulking between the logs, which he had shown them how to make from breadfruit gum and coconut juice. Judith. The underwater expeditions and salvage operations were continued, but to Shirley they did not seem to be quite the same without Taru. Here again the amphibious young native was being sorely missed, for upon one treasure hunt, Stephen Marlowe and Wendy had discovered, full 70 feet below the surface, a large wooden case. But when they tried to move it, they had found it to be firmly wedged in an underwater canyon. Firmly wedged in an underwater canyon. When they told Jim Stanmore about it, he delved eagerly through freight papers, which logged Golf Able Foxtrot's payload, and guessing the case's contents from... Oh, Judith. Judith had been doing so well with storyline. We call this page the Missing Taru page.